Hi, what's up? Stanford Mings here for Alan Tech Talk. Here in my office, in my lab, and this is episode 2 of Alan Tech Talk. And just wanted to give you a little tip, something that's been kind of bothering me for the last couple of days. That's interesting. Um, I right here in the Virgin Islands, we're having some issues with Sprint. They're been having some issues. If I can see my phone, if it's still doing it. No, they seem to be doing it now. But they had some issues where phones were going to roaming. No friend, he contacted them and somehow it got worked out. So I don't know what's happening. But but I want to suggest that everybody get this app. It's called Open Signal. You can get it on the iPhone and the Android app. Basically, what it does is that it takes your information, not necessarily your information, the signal strength of your cell phone service, the ID of your cell phone provider, as well as the GPS location, and only that information, nothing identifying about you, not your cell phone IMI, which is your specific ID for your phone, not your personal information, none of that. It's just from time to time only the signal strength, information concerning your signal strength, the ID of your provider, and your GPS location. And it basically takes that information and it creates a map, a heat map, a coverage map for, the different providers. Here in the Virgin Islands, we have Sprint, AT&T. They're the national providers, as well as Innovative and Choice Communications, Choice Wireless. Interestingly enough, this this system does not show Choice or Innovative. I'm not sure why that's the case. It also shows the towers. I guess the guesstimated location of the towers. And basically what I'm seeing here, it has Verizon, which anybody who knows Verizon doesn't have a local coverage here. Their service is roaming. But they have supposedly a tower in St. John and two floating between St. Thomas and St. John. There's also a tower belonging to Sweden 3G. I don't know who that is. And Sprint supposedly only has two towers, and AT&T has seven, which you would imagine is to why they're they're the big dogs here in the Virgin Islands. But I would recommend everybody get install Open Signal and share the information. So remember, it's not sharing your private information. It's only sharing the signal strength for your cell phone provider, the GPS location, and the ID of your provider, and not your personal information. I did this episode. Just before this one, I did. This is the second take, because when I listened to the first one, I realized that I was saying past information, and in light of all the issues we were having with the NSA and the United States government, it may sound like I'm advocating getting a tool to ship away your information. No, no, no. This is only to measure and get an idea of what the coverage is like here in the Virgin Islands for these various cell phone providers. Uh, Interesting enough, I see that some of the heat maps show in the not only on the island but in the ocean. I see here beyond Hassel Island, uh, between Water Island and Buck Island. I imagine those are the fishermen with their phones and maybe putting in. Well, no, it's not just the fishermen, tourists. I'm quite sure that's what it is, because that's where the cruise ships come in. So that's the information we may be seeing. They may have their phone, have the app, and the moment they come into the bay, they get a signal and they automatically start uploading the data for the signal data. But anyway, I would suggest everybody get this service. It's not the service. Get this app. Go to the website and take a look at it. It's very telling. You see the extreme heat map location, the concentration, Stratummalia, uh, Red Hook. Where else? Tutu Park area. I thought I saw something else there. But yeah, those are the huge concentrated spots. Let me see how St. Croix is looking. Christiansted, that's where things are happening. Not as much as Frederiksted, so I don't know why that's the case. But I would suggest everybody, get this app, install it, and the more people that use it, the more accurate the information gets, and it helps out everybody. So remember, it does not send any of your personal information. It's only sending a single strength for your phone at that GPS location, and of course the ID for your provider. What I like to see, hopefully, is that these guys come around and start identifying Choice Choice Wireless and Innovator. They're the local providers here. So anyway, yeah, check it out. See how Antigua fares. That's where I'm from. I saw that they have a provider down here, Digicel. Digicel is down there. There's a lot of course, it's concentrated in St. John's, and that's the capital. And interestingly enough, there's the Bowlands area. So a lot of activity out there. But yeah, check it out. Open Signal. Get the app on your iPhone and your Android, and contribute. Remember, it's not your personal information. It's only the strength of your signal and your GPS location, and of course the ID for your provider. And the more people that use it, the more accurate the information is, and so you'll be able to sit down and say, okay, this is provider's better divider and whatnot. So anyway, yeah, that's it. So that's episode 2 of Ireland Tech Talk. Take care. Peace. More times.